set up. Got a new color here from Lure Works. Excited about that. I got this one to make color that I do want to try today. Let's see, I wonder how close. I want to see though how close these blues are. So you got the small blue, and I also have from a different company though. I got the big blue. So as you can tell, which is fine, two completely different royal blues there. It's kind of one reason why when you first start out, buy the stuff that you want, because look at all this glitter, all this blue that I have to go through before I can come even close to being able to buy Lure Works blue, which is this, because this is the one I really want, because that's true royal blue. This is not royal blue, which that's what it says it is. It says it's royal blue, but that's a very light blue. This is royal blue right here, but that's okay. I think the color will still look pretty good. Now, plastic, we're pretty low on. We've got two bottom like jugs that are really close to the bottom. Hello Lane, welcome in. So we just got to get these guys stirred up real quick. There we go. That one's pretty much stirred. And this one is also pretty much stirred. It's a green highlight. I just went with the green because I feel like I could use the green a lot more than I could really use like purple or something. As of right now, it's just super natural and I like the way that looks, so. I need to start the pull though. Guess we won't be needing these coins today, which is nice. They're cutting corn behind me, so if you hear some noise, that's what that is. But let me just pull really quickly. There we are. Yeah, blue is also a good one to have. Yeah, definitely. I got blue colorant though, which is good. So that's nice. But yeah, I only got the 1 ounce size just because didn't want to go crazy, but you can kind of see it there. Kind of see the green highlight that it has in it. Try and use that today on maybe a green pumpkin or something for the craw. I can live stream again. Nice, that's good. Good that you got that back. All right, now let's see which one of these is the cleanest. It's definitely this one. A little of that stuff goes a long way. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what I was thinking too. All right, let's pull these molds up and get them out of the way. Almost dropped it. Jeez, there must be something underneath the table right there. All right, or underneath the mat. Let's get a cup of plastic. We'll just see how far a cup gets us today. Obviously, I've never used these molds, so see how far. We'll go a little bit more than a cup. Which one should we start out with though, and what colors should we do? I also got medium-sized purple flake, small blue, because I already have the regular blue, even though they're a little bit different shade. It's all right. And I got small green. This is real green right here. Now probably in my next order, which will not be very long because I need plastic too, I'll show you guys my dilemma here, because actually these two might go really good together in Junebug, but this is literally blue. I mean, it says it's supposed to be green, but I mean, it's not even emerald green. It's supposed to just be regular green, and it is not green. This is emerald green. Purposely bought emerald green to try and get it to match this one, but not even close. I think it'll still look pretty good in Junebug though. But let's move these molds over here. Get our plastic in for a good 3 minutes. I need to get my fan set up real quick, so I'm gonna do that. And I'll be right back. Alright, cord over here. Now we got the fan on. Set our molds back here. Oh, whoops. Dropped the mic. Alright, what color should we do first? I got red out because I want to do like the, what's that called? Like sunrise? Pretty sure it's just red and purple flake. Sunrise. I got a black out too if we want to do black and blue, or if I wanted to add a drop of black to this to make it darker, but I think I would add purple to make it more of like a purpley sunrise color. So let me get my purple out. Junebug is what it is. Might add like a drop of this to that just to get it. Can you go to Lureworks on a computer? I want to show you something. I can't right now. My computer is inside, but you can just comment on one of the videos on how to do whatever you're trying to show me how to do. But yeah, are we trying to do the craw mold or the jerkbait mold first? I really want to do sunrise in the jerkbaits, but this is the craw, obviously. I want to do something with a green highlight powder in the craw. So I might just do like watermelon red or something, or like just watermelon with green highlight. Just want to see what that looks like. It's so nice not having to use the clamps because these got screws on it now, which is nice. But I also got, the reason why I got the blue was to make blue with small blue flake and big blue flake, which all those three are different shades. That's okay though. To make like a blue magic or whatever that color's called. Yes, I seen that. It was out of stock, I believe, when I was on the website a couple weeks ago, but it might be back now. But yeah, it's literally just these, right? Like a sampler thing of these right here. Because this is, I guess this is 2 ounces, so the 1 ounce would be half of this, but. What color should we make though? First, let's do the, oh shoot. What do I want to do first? Do I want to do the craws or the, let's do, I don't know, I can't decide which one I want to do. I got all these new colors, which I'm super happy about, but now I don't know which color to do. I want to do the blue in the jerkbaits, I think, and I want to do sunrise in the jerkbaits. I don't have enough let's try and make a sunrise in the jerkbaits for the first color, and for the craws, I want a natural, some type of natural color with the pearl powder. Should we just get like watermelon or like green pumpkin and put the pearl powder in there and the Ecto Craw? Let's see, is this knife clean? Yeah, it is. Oh yeah, look at all those. Look at all these. We could do a remelt always. Yeah, we definitely could. Look at all those bubbles. That's no good. We probably will actually do a remelt in this video because don't really have enough plastic to get a full like good video, so or at least just to get what I want out of this video. I don't really have enough plastic to do that. There. Alright. This needs another good 30 seconds in here, and then we're gonna go straight to the vacuum chamber. I'm working on getting more plastic right now. Well, not right now, but today. Tonight, I'm gonna go inside after this live's over and order more plastic. I'm going dead on plastics, I think. I think I made my decision. I'm gonna go dead on plastics. This is what I want to do. All right, you know what? Let's just go, the thing we're gonna do first, sunrise in the jerk baits. That's what we're gonna do first. First, we gotta get this plastic into the vacuum chamber. Gotta get it fully cooked though first. 365. That will work. Alright, I gotta bring you guys down here to the vacuum chamber. Put that in there. Center the lid as best we can. Tighten that. And this is probably gonna take a good 2 or 3 runs. Knox Fortin says, yo, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, look at this. Those bubbles are insane. Let's see what these do. That's why I put a little bit more than a cup in there, because now we got all that plastic on the side. Hey! Got a little inchworm. That's funny. Alright, well, as you can tell, that's gonna need another run through the vacuum chamber. Man, this plastic has been accidentally kind of exposed to a lot of moisture, so if I get the 5-gallon bucket, I'll definitely keep it inside, which I think I will, to be honest, because 1 gallon with shipping is gonna be $50 when I could just buy 5 gallons with shipping for $150. So that's most likely what I'll do. Might just have to let this bubble over a little bit at least. Give it some. Sorry about that. There we go. That's a little bit more like it. Now it's going back down. And now it's gonna come back up. No. Gotta get all those to pop. This might be a minute. So I'll let you guys watch this inchworm while I try and get this plastic figured out here. Here we go. It's more like it. Let's see if there's anything else we can get out of there. Go for a second run in the vacuum chamber. Alright, we're going for sunrise and the jerk baits. I think that's what we decided on. I don't think there's anything else in there, really. Yeah, a few bubbles are coming up to the top. Yeah, a few bubbles are coming up there. Really nothing to be worried about. All right. Hello, Luke. How you doing? What are you doing? All right, my dog just came out, but I gotta get him back inside. Before he runs off. Yeah, a few bubbles in there. Give it a stir, and I think it might have to go back in one last time. Yeah, let's cook it really quickly, actually. All right. All right, well, that's cooking. I'm gonna go put my dog back inside, and I'll be right back. Whoa. She kicked a big old rock into the side of the shop. Kinda can cook some of those bubbles out sometimes. It's still super jelly. Like, it needs another good 15. Little zap in there. 15-second zap. I'm still here. Thank you, thank you. What do I got going on here? And we'll see if anybody else really joins, because this live seems to be a little slower than some of the other ones have been, which is okay. It's all good. Some lives are better than others. Some live streams are better than others. 3:45. Needs to be a little bit warmer, because by the time we get the color made, it would be cold again. All right, this is the mold. Get the screws off. This is the mold, 5-inch jerkbait. So now, let's get this out of here. Get this color made. Let's start with, let's see, let me get this here. Put this kind of in front of the fan. It's not breathing all these fumes in. There. Start with a good few drops of red here. Trying to make sunrise. I believe that's what it's called. Sunrise. So let's go 4 drops of this, 5. See where that gets us. Don't even ask me how many drops that was. It's more just like droops. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. I think that's plenty. Perfectly opaque, I think. Yeah. Let's go with 0.40 or 0.04 hex cut purple Lureworks. Let's see, what is this? Yeah, just Lureworks purple 4205. Let's go with a full, pretty much a full scoop of that. See what that gets us. See where that gets us. That'll probably darken it up. Oh. Yes, perfect. That just darkened it up beautifully. That's exactly what we wanted to see. That's just a nice sunrise color. Let's get all that off there. I don't even think I want to add like a drop of purple to this. I don't know, it looks so bright on camera, but here it doesn't really look that bright. Yeah. That looks really good. This is what we started with here. Actually, let's go with 1 drop of purple and see where that can get us. Because I think that sunrise should be a little bit more like a purple red, not really just straight red. 1 drop of purple. This is going to do probably a lot because it's super close to just like black. How'd that do? Yeah, that's definitely kind of purpled it up a little bit. Let me let this little drizzle test cure and we'll see. This is kind of what we started with here. This is before the purple. Maybe. It wants to focus. And this is after that 1 drop of purple. Might go 1 more drop of purple. Call it good. Boom. Oh yeah. That is sunrise right there. In my eyes, that is sunrise. Look at this. This is on a black background, but thinking that that's going to be pretty good. Might change the color after we get it back up to temp if I don't like that, but I think I'm liking that actually. Let's go another few seconds in the microwave. Get it nuked back up. Oh yeah, that's gorgeous. That's what I like right there. Perfect. Perfect sunrise color. That's what we started with. And that other thing is what we got. Alright, first time trying to inject 5-inch jerkbait mold, so bear with me. I do not know how this is going to go. Could go really good, or it could not. But let's get this guy in a level spot. Try to find one. There's not really. There it is, right there. Alright. Clean up the knife. So it's ready to go. Injector. We need to loop this stuff. Need to get this ready. What do I have here? Oh my goodness. Stuff's going everywhere. Worm oil is one of the messiest things. Goes everywhere, no matter how hard you try to keep it from going everywhere. There. Alright, the mold is ready. The injector's ready. Now we just hope and pray that this injector. Alright, we're only at 313. Scrape this off the side. Yeah, we're gonna go back in for a good 40 seconds. Let's try 40 and see where that gets us. Get our gloves on too. Those are gonna be important. Alright, this time we're actually prepared and ready. To actually inject this mold out once these 10 seconds is up. Man, these molds are so nice. It's insane. Shoot. Alright. Let's get it out of the microwave. That's not normally a good sign. Yep, we burnt it. Gosh darn it. Well, see, you can tell how much different the color looks now. It's way darker. But we're gonna stir this. Temperature down. Actually, maybe not. Maybe that's just what it looked like once we finally got it heated up. Looks a little brown now. So we will. It's about 360 still. Sunrise is a good color. Yeah, it is. Alright, let's see here what we can do. Let's see, what is our temp at? 350, that's about right. Alrighty, here, let me give you guys a little bit. Oh. Wow, the injector really did not draw very smooth. And is not injecting very smooth either. Oh yeah, we had that sucker hot. Well, we know we can fill the, actually the color still looks fairly good. I like that. Don't really think we burnt it. I don't know why this injector was so, like, not like it wasn't, it was just like super notchy. Yeah, there's a little preview. It's kind of hard to get, but super, super notchy when I was drawing up and when I was injecting. So we'll see if we even got them all. but I do like this color a lot. Lureworks Flake seem to have done really good. Top off the mold there. And in a couple of minutes, the mold was cold too, so might have some denting and whatnot. Tried to hold pressure, but you never know. Yeah, those are gonna look good, I think. It's kind of what we got from the injector. Try and remelt as much of this as we can. This is still pretty warm, but on the inside it's very warm still. Which that's kind of why I'm trying to get it back into the cup, because it doesn't cool off all the way. Still is kind of gooey, and it'll be a lot easier to get remelted. All those big chunks. So I can actually kind of pull. Oh, that's kind of bended. Try and pull something off the sides, but that's probably not gonna happen. Alright. This is a very stringy mess at the moment. Might have burnt the color a little bit before I got it. Still a little bit gooey, but that's just the part that I topped off. So let's see how we did. I don't know which side these guys are even going to come off on. Looks like they want to come off on the other side. Wow. That's really weird. Huh. I mean, they look awesome. We got them all. But there's like a, there's this really weird, like, I don't know if it's just because the first time using the mold. They're like super dusty though. It's like actually in the plastic here. You guys see that? That's so weird. Maybe the injector just had like a, in there, they're nice, but like, I don't know if the injector had like a bunch of dirt in it. And like won't even, I mean the color is awesome. You can see in the tail. The mold injected super nice too. I do not know what happened there. Oh, you did not. That one didn't quite pan out, so we'll definitely remelt this one. Interesting. We'll have to remelt these. Try it again. Interesting. That is so weird. That is so weird. Wow. That's like ow, being bit by a bug. Alright, well, let's remelt them. See what we can get. Wow, this mold is like, I don't know if that was a first run through the mold issue or a injector being very dirty issue. Don't think it was dirty when I looked at it. I mean, yeah, I mean the nozzle in the injector, or like the injector puck and stuff didn't have that. So there must have just been like some really what you call it, some like really fine pieces of aluminum that were just left over from it getting manufactured or something. But I think I'm just gonna remelt all of them. Just gonna cut them all up and try it again. Might as well. So I'm not gonna sell you guys something that's no good. There's a tail. I think it might have just been first run through the injector. I'll have to see though. I mean, sorry, through the mold. First run in the mold, and maybe it was just had some aluminum left on it. It's kind of what it looks like. But man, oh man. Even with having all that on there, those baits are good looking. I mean, look at that thing. That thing looks so good. All right. That's what we got. Going back in. Try and get them back to goo form. Man, that was so odd. Should I like take a air hose and just blow out the injector? I'm trying to get this somewhat gooey again so I can not burn the bottom of it. But yeah, it ain't gonna burn. It's way too cold. So maybe I should just try and blow this thing out. There. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. They worked out really good. It's just the, they were super like, dude, I don't even know what to call it. Let's just see how the plastic's doing. Good, it's getting gooey again. Don't know why I'm saying it like that. Alright. Let's clean up the area here. Get the knife ready. Just the color that we kind of got. Close up this back there. Alright, let's see what we got after a minute. A minute back in the microwave, trying to get these guys remelted. Yeah, that was so odd. I don't even know what happened there. It's like super, like dusty. Like all the baits just had a bunch of dust on them. Alright, we're getting close. Get all the stuff from the bottom up to the top there. Let's do 20 just to make sure that we don't burn it or something. Man, this is just... Man, this mold looks good, let me tell you. Oh. Huh. A bit odd. Piece of an extra aluminum in there. Do not need that. Sometimes your molds just don't come perfect. Is what I'm learning here. That is what I am learning. That's right, that's what tonight's live stream is about. It's about learning these brand new molds. Alright, let's get a temp on these. On this plastic. Says 350, but we still got some chunks in there that need to get remelted. Oh yeah, lots of chunks. Almost there though. Almost got it remelted. Man, this cup has become a mess. Hi, Ben. Not a lot of people today. Yeah, I know. It's definitely sometimes a little bit more people, but there's not a lot today. Sunrise. Sunrise, sunrise. Let's see what another 30 seconds gets us here. We can. If we can be good to go, or what we need to do. See if it's still chunky. Yeah, pretty smooth all the way through now. Says we're only at 330, which is kind of odd. So I don't know how it went down in 10. Maybe those cold spots remelting. 14 seconds, don't know why. Do you think Honda will ever make a two-stroke again? They might. I don't know. I think it'd be kind of cool if they did make a brand new two-stroke. I think they should, to be honest. Especially with how good their 2025 four-stroke is supposed to be. I'm yet to ride one, though. 350-ish. Yeah, 363-ish. So we'll stir it here. Kind of cool it off a little bit. Oh, I would definitely buy one if they made one. Heck yeah. Much smoother draw up of plastic. Much smoother injection. Color still looks good. Whose YZ is that, and what is it? Which YZ? It's just the 450. It's my dad's. My dad's 450. 2022, I think is what it is. Just because he doesn't really like the new Yamahas. We've got string of plastics that's got to be about 20 feet long. Everywhere. It's nice to have the fan because it obviously keeps me from breathing in all the fumes and stuff. But man, does it make it stringy. I don't know if that's really enough plastic to get a whole nother run of these. But that's what we're here to learn. Here to learn. After we remelt the sprue and stuff, we probably will be. Now that the mold is nice and... I thought it was a two-stroke. Two-stroke smells so good. Yeah, they definitely do. Smell good. Alright. Let's get this back in here. That remelted. I'm loving this color, man. Tip of that thing needs to cool off a little bit. The nozzle needs to cool off a little bit still. Alright, now that we cut these up. What color are we making? Sunrise. this is pretty much cooled down. Want to work on getting this cleaned up though, and back into the thing, back into the cup. I need a knife. Wow, man, that thing is still so hot. Yeah. Oh shoot. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Crap. How's the website going so far? Still have not put it out to the public yet. Oh, I got this out. So now we're good to put that in there. All right. Come on, baby. Be good. Oh, yep. Yep. That's what it was, y'all. Wow. Man. Little denting. Interesting. Huh. Alright, this is what they look like. Oh, I do not know about Woods bikes. I rebuilt my top ends in my 85s like every 20 hours probably. This is kind of crazy. You guys can see like it almost like cracked down the back there. Same with this nose up here. Then over here we had some bubble. There's a bubble there and some denting over here. But other than that, these look really good this time. Yeah, just a little denting. Yeah, that one really did not come out good. Huh. Interesting. None of that weird like dust or whatever that was on it the first time. Oh, more denting there. Definitely got to hold some more pressure, get the plastic a little bit warmer. First time I had no denting pretty much, and I held a ton of pressure. This time I was trying to see how much pressure I needed to hold. But wow, I really like how nicely these tails filled. I mean, the mold fills super nice. Try and get another run of it until we can figure it out. Oh, it's like a weird, here, let me pull this one off. So weird. Here. It's like it, oh, maybe, see that like crack right there? Just a really weird dent. But yeah, sunrise. Let's see what it looks like in the sunset. Looks awesome. It's kind of hard to show you. But yeah, that's what we got for sunrise on our first run with the jerkbait molds. Like a fluke almost, a Zoom fluke. Little like denting there. But they look so much better than the Do It molds. It's so nice. So, I'm trying to decide what I want to do here. Probably just keep these, to be honest, for my personal fishing stuff. So we can throw them in the bath. That's what they look like in the water. Because these are also not the sinking plastic yet. This is floating plastic, so I don't really know if jerk baits are supposed to float, but the dead on plastic will be sinking plastic. So, I mean, these still kind of sink, but yeah, that's what they look like there. So they look like out of the water, in the water. That is a gorgeous sunrise right there. Now let's get our stuff remelted. Let's get the stuff remelted, because I know we are not going to have enough. Probably fill this whole thing, but I'm gonna just use as much as I can. If I can get 1 or 2, that'd be perfect. What is this, 4 cavity? Yeah, 4 cavity. All right. All right, let's get screws back on here. No, we have not rebuilt the 300 yet, but it's a woods bike too, so it hasn't really been ridden super hard. Actually, let me check this mold real quick. Do not want any leftover plastic to be in there, or it won't shut all the way. But yeah, sounds awesome. You should make spinners. That would actually be really fun. I was thinking about doing that. Lead can be a little bit hard to work with sometimes, but I was thinking about doing that. Do it like Marking does almost. Alright, yeah, this is not going to be near enough to make a whole nother round. But should be enough to at least get the puck size down a little bit and get a couple out of it. Get another good 35 in there. It's cooling off so fast. It's like perfect weather for bait making though. Oh, whoops. They can go about 300 hours before needing to go. Oh yeah, that's... I don't know what his guy. My dad's 300's at, actually. These molds are just insane how perfectly they fit together. How perfect they look. Are you meaning like rebuild the top end or the whole motor? Because top ends you want to do about every 20 hours. No matter how hard you're riding it, because 20 hours is still 20 hours. I mean, you could probably go 30. Let's give it another 30 in a microwave. Yeah, man, you get these things in the water and you will see your imperfections. That's just crazy, though. It's crazy how good they look, even with a little bit of imperfection. I think that was a good mold to buy. I think that was a great mold. I'm located up north. Sorta, not like crazy north, like the central U.S. kind of. The plastic almost gets so thin, it's like clear in the tails. That's crazy. Race bike 4-stroke is about 40 hours on the top end and 100-ish on the bottom end, 120 on the bottom. No way that's only at 200. That's more like it. All right, we're good to inject. Is my injector clean? Yes, it is. Perfect. Gonna have to do a good cup tilt here to get a full run of these. Wow, could actually get this. And a little bit left over, wow. Wow, this is some stringy mess right here. Top off this mold. There we go. More strings. Gotta love them. All right, we gotta get moving on from the good old sunrise color and get on to, yeah, pretty good size injector puck left over too still. So 1 cup will easily get us a full package of, I believe, well, actually get us a little bit more than a full package. But I need to let that sit over there. Let this mold cure. Clean this knife off. Let's see, where's my towel? And make a very natural green color. Do I want to add the highlight green to green now? I don't know. What is in here? A little bit of holographic flake left there on the bottom. Let's see. Let's get a cup mixed up of this. Whoa. Yeah, the Suzuki ATVs are good. Alright, let's get a cup of this in here. Should be the last bit of plastic. Boom. Finishing off this plastic. And get a little bit of this one in there. Just to put us a little bit over 1 cup. All right. Let's go 3.5 minutes. Man, that sunrise is just really cool. All right. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think we got out with only 1 imperfection. So these molds like to be a little bit warmer. Definitely a little bit warmer. This is the only imperfection, a small dent right there. You can kind of see it in the side there. Small one, hardly even noticeable once you get it out of the mold. Still weird how I'm getting these like cracks almost. Don't know if that's like these stupid strings that seem to be invading everywhere. Let's demold these guys though. Yeah, wow. That is what we have. What a... Yeah, this one's got some imperfections, that's for sure. Let's check these guys out. Small little air bubble there. Huh. No, it's not even an air bubble, is it? Yeah, just air bubbles everywhere. Really, really, really struggling to not get those air bubbles like that. Wow, actually, I thought we got out good, but we got one bait. One bait that I would be able to sell. That's right, though. Could be because also the plastic's pretty old and whatnot, too, so just the bubbles probably kind of hard to get completely out of the plastic. Oh, low power mode. Yeah, those look good. I mean, other than those little imperfections, if I lay them all this way, if I lay them all like that, we got a perfect run. Little string on this tail. And if I flip them over, be able to see what I mean. The last one is the only one that's perfect. See all those little dents. Little dents, air pockets, stuff like that. Do not know how to get rid of those in this mold yet. Do not know. Could have just drawn up a little bit of air in the injector or something like that, but blue. All right, this mold is done for tonight. Did its duty. It's crazy how fast the gold like color wears off on these little nuts. Now it's time for the big boy. The big boy. Got two new molds. Got the 4-inch Ecto Craw and the 5-inch jerkbait. And we just made Sunrise. Alright. Time to use the Ecto Craw mold for the first time. See if this injector will fill it. It easily filled the jerkbaits, but that's also just jerkbaits, so a lot smaller. Need another good let's see here. Get this area cleaned up. All right. Gonna have to take this one over to the vacuum chamber. All right. Try to get as much off the cup as I can. off the side of the cup and off the knife. Let's go 30 seconds. Blue Craw. I could do that. I also want to use this green highlight powder. That actually could look really good in there too. Might give it a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Blue Craw. There it is. Alright, this needs a good vacuum chamber run. That's for sure. This is going to take a minute to get all these bubbles out. I don't have blue highlight. All I got was the green highlight because I just wanted to grab one just to kind of test it out. But I do want to use it today, so we might just add it and see what it does. I'm just going to send it. See what happens. All right, let's get this in there. All you guys are going to see is the vacuum chamber because the phone's about to fall on it. Okay. There we go. Let's get that on there. Alright, now we get to wrestle the vacuum chamber again. Yes, we will be adding the green highlight. And bubbles. Alright, we get the pipe. How did you get into racing? My dad raced when he was younger, and then he started riding again when I was born, I think, and then he got me into it. And there it is. Much better. Much better. Still a few in there, but let's see. I know I'm having a good day. It's a new mold day. It's got to be a good day. All right. Still at a pretty good temp. A little lower than what I'd like because it'll just be cold by the time we're done experimenting. Give it a quick nuke. All right. I might add. Have you ever made Chris Jones Blue Craw recipe? I have not. I want to go watch that video though and try it. What was your first bike? My first bike was a PW50 from Yamaha. I watch a lot of Chris Jones videos though, but I have not tried to make that recipe. All right, I'm gonna start out with some Blue Craw. probably gonna end up adding about a drop or two of black to this, because it's not very dark. Start out with 15, kind of see where that gets us. 35 drops blue raw, 1 drop black, 1 drop blue. All right, we're going for it. Is that in 1 cup? Just 1 cup of plastic? Yeah, look at that. It's still like crazy see-through. Let's go with our 1 cup. All right, let's go. So we had 15, I think. Yeah, so we need 20 more. Then add whatever flake you want. Cool. I might add in some green highlight just to try it too tonight, because I've been trying. I just got it, so I don't know though. We'll see how this looks. It's looking, might actually turn out really good to where I don't even want to try the pro powder yet, or the green highlight powder. 1 drop black and 1 drop blue. That's right, blue, right? Yeah, 1 drop black. Drop blue. Black and blue flake look good in this. Yeah, let's see. Where's my knife? I figured that black and blue would look pretty good. Oh yeah. Look at that. That looks awesome. I think I'm gonna add small blue. This is brand new small blue. And then some black. See where that kind of gets us. Wow, that is awesome. I'm gonna go a little bit more small blue. This is about to be your new favorite recipe once you see it in the Ectocraw. Oh, I bet it is. It already looks so good. All right, and then we need some black. Black. Where's my... Oh no! Phone fell over. Pulled it right out of its thing. All right. Now I need to clean this up. Clean up my scoop. And get some black in there. Let's see what we're doing. See how it looks. All right. Might even need a little bit more of that small blue. Actually, I think that's probably pretty good for the flake. I kind of look like Hayden Deegan. I actually have kind of had a couple people feel like tell me that before. Looks good for flake. Perfect. Alright, yep. I think we are looking mighty fine here. Definitely gonna need a quick nuke in the microwave. This is what we kind of got. Looks very blue there, and then when you put it down on the table, looks brown. That's pretty cool. Like that. Alright. Let's see what we got for temp. Our gloves on. Get the knife clean. Don't think it's gonna quite be there yet. Oh yeah. Only about 320, so let's go quite a bit longer. Well, not quite a bit, a little bit. Perfect. The injector should be good to go. Hopefully this 4-ouncer will get us what we need. All right. Let's get temperature. Perfect. Gonna go a little bit, well, it's about 350, 355, 353 now. Let's try that, around 350. There we go. Oh boy. See how we did. Yep, even a little bit left over. Held a lot of pressure just to make sure that we got all those little tiny limbs filled in. But we will see how we did, only because, yeah, can't really fill up the sprue because it all cured so fast. Should be good though. Try and fill it up. Man, that color looks so good. Ooh, that's a little bit gooey. Yeah, that looks really good. Pretty much topped off there. Tried to move this out of the way and top it off, but we will see what we get. First time with the new mold. Don't know how it really went. The injection felt pretty good, but it might have been too cold. I don't know. Here's kind of a good look at what we're gonna get. Kind of see the different color there. See it there? Yeah, that's gonna look so good. All right, let's get this. Stuff back in here. Just like that. Think, yeah. Mold was also a little bit cold, so we'll see. I'll look at them and then hopefully be able to bring them down for you guys. It's kind of hard to open in front of the camera, it's so low. Hopefully. Yeah. Looks really good. We're a little bit too cold, so none of our stuff really filled in. The first one kinda did. Yeah, let's see. See what we can do here. You can see that the legs on this one filled, but the, whatever you want to call these, did not fill all the way. And then no legs filled there, none there. So I think we might have to be a little bit warmer, just because by the time it was able to get to those spots, it was already cured. But these do look awesome, that's for sure. That's just the cold mold? Yeah, that's true actually. The mold was completely cold. The color's really good though. Warm up the mold and it will solve that? How would I just warm up the mold, like, because I don't have a hot plate or anything. So maybe just run some old junk plastic through it the first run or something. Dang, these look good, but probably just chop them back up and throw them back in there. No sense in keeping them around if they're not, well, we might just keep them, but it'll allow us to kind of experiment a little bit more if we just chop them back up. Holy smokes, this Ecto Craw is definitely a really good craw mold though. This is kind of what we got. I do have a heat gun. That would work. These look awesome. Kind of see if we hold them up to the light how there's so much more blue. Wow. That is such a good recipe. It's a really good recipe. There's the runner. Alright, let's get these. Let's try and get a good successful run of these. They're definitely fishable. They are actually. I'm just gonna keep them. This one I'm definitely gonna keep because that was just the only thing that didn't fill was the little bit of the antenna, but or whatever you call those things. I don't even know what they're called. Just keep them and I'll be able to fish with these ones for sure. Alright, let's chop up the runner though. That will help us. That'll give us quite a bit more plastic. See if we'll be able to get another run of them. Then we'll get a full bag. Nice bait. This color looks good in the fluke mold. Yeah, it definitely would. Actually, now that you say. Let's make sure there's no little leftovers in there. Yeah. Man, this mold I really like it though. Definitely a big upgrade from the good old Do It molds. Guess I could be getting that remelted. My phone is at 6% again, so it's most likely gonna die. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Just gonna run inside real quick and get a charger so that we don't have the same issue that we had last time. How many practices do you do on one tire? I don't know, it kind of depends. You can get quite a bit out of one tire. Super hard packed, then probably not. Alright, I'm gonna go get a phone charger. Alright. Just have to unplug the mic so the audio probably won't be as good, but that's alright. Okay. Now this over here. And get a little bit more cord. Homemade tripod does not work. This is what I'm using, a measuring cup. Because I wouldn't be able to get the traction needed to go fast if I was on a bald tire. Alright. Got a ooey gooey mess on our hands right now. Let's give it another good nuke. Microwave? Why? Oh. Alright, let's get this back in. To the microwave. fingers. Alright. Let's glove up. Because probably just going to need a short nuke in the microwave. And we should be about ready to go. Actually, ready to go right now. So... that was a mess. I did about 15 seconds, so we'll see. That pulled the whole sprue out, though. I mean, it was like... just don't think it's quite hot enough sometimes. Don't know why. It's just not quite as smooth as I would like it to be. But there ain't much plastic left there. So you can kind of see there. I'm actually using bait plastisol right now, but I'm switching to Dead On because I just ran out today of the bait plastics. Didn't even know of Dead On when I bought the bait plastic stuff like 2 years ago now, and then I never used it, and then I just got back into doing this, so just trying to use that up before I buy anything else. But that was 2 really good colors today. Let's get this cleaned up. If you get Dead On, get the red label. What's the, oh. Wow, what in the world? These might have been a complete fail. Or what does the red label do that's different than, like, say, black label? Because I was originally going to get the black label just because it was sinking. Look how much we had left over in the injector. That's so weird. It's like... oh, okay. Is the red label still sinking, or can you, like, get it in a sinking plastic? Just so I don't gotta add salt? Such an odd injector sometimes. The Do-It injector seems to throw me for a loop sometimes. Don't know why. Sometimes it can be really good. One day I'll have no issues, and another day I'll just be super notchy. And I lube it, or I like lubricate it and stuff. Keep it working as smooth as I can when I clean it. But a little run of plastic down the side here. Pull out our little top. I believe it's neutral buoyancy. The red label has, it's a more traditional, like. Oh, interesting. All right. Big dent. Just some denting, really. That's all we were dealing with that time. Well, no, these antenna things didn't quite fill. Well, yeah, they're supposed to be long and cannot get them to fill all the way. Maybe just not. Oh, these ones. Those ones were longer, at least. There. All right. So a big dent there. Dent there, and yeah, just some filling issues down there. But well, it is probably only 70, probably only like 70 right now, 65 or 70. But still totally fishable. Yeah, the molds are definitely cold. I wish that I had an indoor working space because we have a heated shop, but it's just hard with the ventilation that you have to have. Do this. This one came out pretty dang good. Gotta get them heated up. Yeah, that's for sure. I'll be using a heat gun for sure. All right. That is probably it for this live. Got to use the new molds, make some new colors. So thank you to everybody that tuned in. Hope you guys have a great rest of your night. And thank you, Bait Chutkin, for the help with the color, as well as some tips on what plastic to buy, stuff like that. And we will see you guys hopefully in the next one with some warmer molds. But thanks guys for tuning in, and have a great evening.